Hello everyone. Hope you all fine and safe at home. Today we are going to discuss the answers of the chapter Homesickness from English Literature. Page number 24. Understanding the text. Answer these questions. Why did the speaker think that he may sound silly? How did argue that he was not silly? Answer. The speaker thought that he might sound silly for thinking the argued that he was in fact not silly by explaining that not long before one of his sisters had actually had appendicitis and he had observed closely how she behaved. So he knew exactly how to pretend to be ill so that he would be believed. It's the answer for first question. Next we are going to discuss the second question answer. The question is, how did the speaker and his sisters react to the event of an operation inside their home? The answer is given in para 5. The answer is, the speaker and his sisters lurked in the corridor outside the nursery. While the operation was going on, they were listening to the soft murmurs they could be heard from inside. They could smell the ether and imagined what the patient might be looking like. It's the answer of second question. Now we are moving to the third question. Who are the adults in the story? How did the speaker as a child feel towards them? Why do you think he felt that way? The adults in the story are the speaker's nanny, the school matron, the school doctor, the speaker's mother, and the Dr. Dumber. The speaker as a child admired Nanny as being very wise because she had a ready reply for every question. He was rather afraid of the school matron. It could be because she was rather stern with him. Now moving to the fourth question. Dr. Dumber taught the speaker a lesson, but he also helped him. How did he do that? Para 40-42. Answer is, Dr. Dumber taught the speaker a lesson by painting out that life is tough and sooner he learned to cope with it. At the same time, he was kind, understanding, and sympathetic. He told the school that the speaker had to stay at home for a few days so that the speaker's plan was not a complete failure and he didn't get to spend some time with his family. Now we are moving to the exercise B. Read these lines and answer the questions. First one. For years after that, I used to get nervous whenever I found a toothbrush bristle on my tongue. Para 16. A question. Why did the speaker get nervous on finding a toothbrush bristle on his tongue? Answer. Because the speaker nanny had said that if loose toothbrush bristles were swallowed, then get stuck in the appendix and turn it rotten. That is why he would get nervous if he found a loose toothbrush bristle on his tongue. It's the answer for A. Now moving to the B question. What can you understand about the speaker's attitude to his nanny from his statement? Which other words support your answer? The answer is, from the statement it is clear that the speaker had great faith in his nanny's wisdom. The other words that show his attitude towards his nanny are nanny, who in my eyes was filled with more wisdom than Solomon. It's the answer of B. Now moving to the second question. I entered the room clutching my stomach on the right hand side and staggering pathetically. It's a given para on 19th. So in the first question it's asked which room is referred to. Answer: the matron's room in the speaker's school is being referred. Moving to the B question. What do you think the word clincher means here? Answer: here the word clincher means the final argument or statement that would decide the case. It is because the speaker said that he had been sick that the matron finally began to believe him. It's answer for B answer. Next, going to the fourth. Life is tough, and the sooner you learn how to cope with it, the better for you. Why did Dr. Dumbo say this to the speaker? Do you think that after this incident he would face a similar situation differently? What would you do if faced with similar situation? Answer: Dr. Dumbo said this because he had understood that the speaker had lied and pretended to be sick in order to come back home. He knew that the speaker may be homesick again or face other problem at school. So these are the question answers for today. So I request all my students to complete the exercises and question answers immediately into a notebook. Thanks for today. Bye bye.